Tonight, a young man who worked as a babysitter and nanny in Montgomery County is under arrest, charged with indecency with a child. And investigators want to know if Evan Moore has any other alleged victims. Maria Aguilera in the newsroom tonight with more on the story and a warning for parents before they hire anyone to care for their children. Maria?
Yeah, Len, investigators say there could be more victims since the suspect worked for years as a babysitter and nanny in the community. Now, I spoke with a child advocacy expert about how to spot the signs of abuse and how parents can best protect their children. Montgomery County deputies say a former nanny is behind bars tonight. 21-year-old Evan Joseph Moore is charged with indecency with a child. Court records contain disturbing details, so we blurred them. According to those records, Moore inappropriately touched a 10-year-old child in his care in 2024. During a forensic interview, the child alleged Moore gave them gifts and at one point bought an Apple AirTag used to track their location. Cases like this often leave parents asking a hard question. What are the warning signs?
No family wants to think that this could ever happen to their child.
Anne-Marie Ronsman, president and CEO with Child Advocates of Montgomery County, says many parents believe a clean background check is enough, but that's not always the case.
Name-based checks are good, but it is only as good as if they've ever been caught. And that sometimes is the case, is that these people have been doing this for a period of time and have not been caught. So they are not in those databases. And that's really scary for parents.
She says the biggest safeguard for parents is communication, teaching children about personal boundaries and safe versus unsafe touch, and making sure children feel empowered to speak up.
They have the right to say no to people doing things that make them feel uncomfortable.
Most importantly, Ronson says trust your parental instincts if you notice something off or unusual with your child.
Parents will always be the first line of protection and defense to keep their kids safe. And so just really opening those lines of communication early and often and letting kids know that it's a safe thing to talk about.
The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office says additional charges could still be filed as the investigation continues. They're also asking anyone who may have had contact with Moore or believes they could be a victim to contact its Special Victims Unit or Crime Stoppers. You can see those phone numbers there on the screen. In the newsroom, I'm Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News.